Is this thing on? I'm not gonna lie, getting this mic in this position was probably like mad annoying because the way the cord is pretty short and I have it wrapped around my desk, and yeah, I got a shit ton of wires. My cable management is honestly horrible. And what? Someone just texted me, putting my phone on do not disturb, por favor. Anyways, let me get straight to the point. If you didn't know, my birthday was actually earlier this week. It's on June 24th. So happy birthday to me. I turned 26 years old. That's fire. But one thing I like to do is usually around every 6 months, usually around the new year and my birthday, because my birthday's in the middle of the year and then there's 6 months left for the year. But every 6 months, I like to look at my life and see, like, am I happy with things right now? And what am I doing to work towards my goal? Have I been in the same position for the last 6 months? Has anything really changed? And granted, there's some things I would like to change, but truth be told, I feel like me personally, in a personal level, I'm in a good position. I'm pretty happy with life. You feel me? I want more out of life, to be honest, but so far I'm pretty happy, but I want more. To be honest, the last few years, one of my main goals was to be part of the YouTube partner program. And while I finally made it last year, not fully though, I really only got memberships, and I could probably put in some more work into memberships. But to be honest, when it comes to memberships, I kind of just leave that be. I'm like, if you want to support, give me some extra support, go ahead. It's appreciated, to be honest, but you don't have to. Watching is more than enough to me. Even if you watch for a second, if you click for a second, that's more than enough to me. But let me get to the main point. I kind of have this habit where I yap a lot, so I'm trying to like not do that. It's usually why I don't really do videos where I'm just talking to the camera, but I kind of want to interject more of myself into the channel, not just me and some gameplay. Y'all should really get to know me, especially for people that probably watched me for however long now. But to be honest, the main point of the video is more so on a positive note, because to be honest, I've noticed there's a lot of like bad energy out on the internet, in the world. There's a lot of negative things going around, and you know, I feel like sometimes, and I see it out all the time, where like people kind of just compare themselves to others, like, oh, I wanted this but I couldn't get it and such and such. But I'm here to tell everyone, you're doing a good job, bro. I'm not gonna lie, you're doing great. Your bills is paid, you're doing great. You got food in the fridge, you got food in your stomach, you're doing great, bro. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more out of life. I definitely want more out of my life. I've always told, like, one of my main goals has literally been, especially with YouTube, has literally been like, get to a point. Right now, this is a passion project to me. This was started out as a passion project. It will always be a passion project. If it's something I don't like doing, I guarantee you I'm not making a video on it. I'm not forcing myself to. If there's something that I'm just, you see it on if you watch my streams, you'll see it when I'm not having fun. You will see it on my face. Like, I have a very straightforward face, where honestly a lot of the time I've been told I look angry all the time, but like when I'm really not happy, you're gonna see it on my face. Like, I wear my emotions on my sleeve, to be honest, and that's just me. But like I said, you're doing great. If you're also grinding to be a YouTuber, to do this full time, like a lot of people are, don't give up. Please don't. Please don't. One of my favorite examples of this is someone like Ninja has been streaming. I get the year mixed up. I don't know if it's 2012 or 2014, but remember, he blew up. Well, maybe he was already super popular beforehand, but he became really huge from that Drake collab in 2018. So it took him a couple years to get started. I created the channel back in like 2018, I think 2017. I made it. I don't know. I was like fresh out of high school and I made it. I don't know that. And I didn't really start uploading until like 2019, I think, or 2019. And I really didn't start taking this serious until like 2020 on Deke, at like 2022, 2021 was when I was like, wait, hold on, there's something here that I could do. I wish I took this a little more serious earlier, but that's okay. But yeah, I try to tell people, like, don't give up. Like, if it's your dream, like, to do something, like, no matter what you got going on in life, just work towards it, bro. Honestly, like, I one thing I don't like, not to start complaining about anything, but one thing I don't like is the idea of getting comfortable at just giving up and just failing. Like, there's nothing wrong with failing. I've failed plenty of times. I don't like giving up, you know? And I don't mean like giving up as in like you're playing a game, you realize you just can't beat it, and you're like, whatever. No, I mean like giving up on personal goals, like things that you yourself want for yourself. You want to lose weight, you feel like you haven't lose weight. I don't know. You change your approach maybe. Think of something that you're like, okay, maybe I could do this instead. Like me, when it comes to content creating, what is it that I personally would like to change? I mean, what is it that like would take me up to the next level? You feel me? That's something that you just gotta like figure out for yourself, I would say. Not everyone's journey is different, of course. Some people blew up probably in a few months. Other people had to work for years to finally catch their lucky break. Because to be honest, in my opinion, I think YouTube is a combination of luck and consistency. There's times where I would have a video get a couple of thousand views, but to be honest, and not to give excuses, but to be honest, I have a very busy life. I got a lot of things in my life, and sometimes I can't really capitalize on it, and it's no one's fault but my own. I blame nothing else but myself, because to be honest, sometimes I sit down on my desk, I'm about to start editing a video, and I just get distracted. But yeah, I just want to tell you guys, like, yo, y'all could, like, humans are such a cool thing, because not to get philosophical or anything, but like, yo, we could really, like, if we set our minds to do something, like, we can really like just figure it out ourselves. Like, if you really want it and you're really just like, this is what I want, you can do it, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. Yeah, I turned 26 and I went to Red Lobster with my mom and my dad. I love Red Lobster. I love their chocolate cake. It's really good. Maybe Red Lobster is a little basic. I've been told that a couple of times. Like, why y'all going to Red Lobster? It's mad basic. I like the cake. Like, what you gonna do? I bought some clothes. I went to a ramen spot yesterday with someone, so it was pretty cool. I kind of forgot where I was going with all of this, but like I said, the main point is just never give up on what you want to do. If you feel like you got things getting in the way, I'm not saying cut it out, like, don't, especially if it's something important like a family and stuff, like, don't, like, just try to figure out how to work around it. I oftentimes end up going to bed super late because, like I said, I would like to upload a video and I'll just be like, you know what, I gotta wake up for work at 6 in the morning, let me stay up until 12:30 editing a video just to barely be done with the video by Wednesday. Mind you, I started on Monday. And honestly, for me, one of my main inspirations is, and I never really touched on this, I spoke on it a little bit back last year in March when Toriyama unfortunately passed away, but I brought it up because it happened while I was live on stream and I was just talking about it like a few days later. And I remember I told people, like, my main inspiration has always been Dragon Ball, not because of the cool fights or anything, but I don't know if y'all like me, but I like looking at the deeper things of shows that, you know, the stuff does not surface, like, it's surface level if you really just start to think about it, but in the moment you're looking at all the flashy lights and all the cool fights and the cool things they say. But to me, Dragon Ball has always been a show about self-improvement. Like, you know, there's Goku always training to be stronger. There's always someone stronger out there, so, you know, you got to improve yourself to keep up with all the new things coming out that's gonna be better than what you faced previously. You know, Piccolo was an evil person, eventually turned to a good person for the better good. You know, now he's watching a whole family grow up, even helping, you know, take care of that family. You feel me? Vegeta as well, you know, came into Earth to destroy it. Now he protects it, got his own family, daughter, son. You know, that I may sound a little corny for saying all that, but to me, like, when I look at stuff like that, you know, that's really inspirational, bro. Like, just don't give up, man. Like, if you feel me, I don't know. Also, another one to me is Naruto. Naruto's another show that I grew up on, like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Pokemon's another one. Like, these are all stories to me that's always been about, at least to me, it's always been about self-improvement, perseverance. I may have butchered that word, I don't know. Like, I mean, just look at Naruto's situation, and even if you look at it like, oh, they ruined it by making the reincarnation of Jesus or some shit, Damn, I just cursed on the same sentence as Jesus, my fault. But Naruto started off with nothing, literally nothing, and look where he ended up. Hokage, the essentially the president, right, or the king. That shit is inspirational to me. And if you don't want to use Naruto as an example because reincarnation stuff, look at Might Guy. Like, that's another great example. He might just be the thumbnail, just him giving a thumbs up, to be honest, because I fucking love Might Guy. He's hilarious to me. And once again, he just embodies what I see in a lot of these shows, which is self-improvement. Look at Might Guy, literally no talent whatsoever, and literally just worked himself to being like one of the best. And that's just what I take out of, that's like kind of what I love about anime. I get like so like sucked into these shows, like paying attention to like what they do. I'm getting into One Piece. Well, I've been into One Piece. I just watch like not many episodes a week because I'm in no rush. I'm like, you know what? I'm behind 1,000 episodes. I'm not gonna catch up anytime soon. And if I force myself to, I'm not gonna remember a lot of it. So I usually watch a couple episodes a week, no more than like 6 or 7. And I remember a good portion of what I watched. I'm up to episode 148. I mainly watch when I go to the gym and when I'm eating at home. That's mainly when I watch, which is like 6 episodes a week. Not to say I go to the gym 6 days a week. I wish, bro. What? Bro, come on. But even One Piece, that's another story that's like, I don't want to say self-improvement, but this stuff, like, I remember I saw Zoro versus what was his name, Mihawk, and bro got destroyed, right? And like literally the first thing he says after he loses is dead ass like he's talking to Luffy, like he's yelling at Luffy, crying and shit. He's like, I'll be a better swordsman for you. The king of the pirates needs the best swordsman. It's shit like that. That's like, bro, you really gotta, I might sound corny, but shit like that really gotta like inspire you to be like, yo, like, what's stopping me for doing what I want to do? You feel me? Like, I don't know. Anyways, I don't want to take too much of y'all time. I've been recording for 13 minutes and 40 seconds. I gotta put my setup back to normal because I do a lot of gameplay and stuff. But I mean, listen, there's gonna be more videos of me just talking to the camera, just because this could get 1 view probably from me. This could get 10 views as long as it just the right person looks at it and they're like, he's right. I don't gotta worry about anything. Like, I got it good, and if I don't got it good, like, what's stopping me from just trying to do better? Like just don't worry about what's preventing you from doing what you want to do. Just think of it as, okay, how can I change my approach if things aren't working? How can I figure out how to get what I want in life? You get me? Anyways, it is currently Wednesday. It's been like 100 degrees these last few days in New York. I was sweating my ass off almost all of these days, so we finally got a chill day for once, and I'm gonna spend that shit indoors. I ain't gonna lie. Anyways, I don't want to take too much of your time. Y'all have a blessed day. Eat some good food, be some good people, hug your parents, hug your mom, kiss your mom on the cheek. And yeah, have a good day, bro. Yo, like my lights burnt out. I got 4 lights in here, but this light over here and this light over there burnt out. Well, this one's like super dim, and that one's just completely burnt out. I don't got any light bulbs. I don't want to buy some at the corner store because those light bulbs are mad cheap. They burn out in like 2 hours. I don't know if this is gonna sound crazy, but I'm about to just order some light bulbs through Amazon. Who knows? Some fluorescent light bulbs. I low-key don't like fluorescent light bulbs. They kind of hurt my eyes. Like, I don't know about y'all, but like, just blue light just hurts my, like, this ring light hurts my eyes like crazy. Like, I can't stare at this for too long. When I'm streaming, I don't even look at the camera that often, just because this blue light, like me looking at the camera just to talk to y'all, is like such a like, I'm gonna feel it later on throughout the day where I'm gonna just be like, but yeah, invest in light bulbs, man. Don't buy some at the corner store. I mean, I don't know how many y'all from New York, but don't buy light bulbs from the corner store. Just, I don't know, Target, maybe. I mean, Target kind of deep for me, but